Okay, hello everybody. My name's David. You can call me Zen. And welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to be playing some more Metaphor here in a moment. I'm just making sure that, as always, nothing's broken. And for once, I try to actually, be ready. Instead of it being me fumbling around for 10 minutes wondering, how do I stream again, guys? How do I do it? Welcome on in, Defender. Hope you are doing a-okay. All right. So I think that we're all posted on social media and all that stuff, so we should be all good. I can close out Spotify. Okay. Anywho, we are just picking up essentially where we had previously left off, and I totally forgot about Twitch's ad manager, but I can do that at the same time, so let's do just that. All right, creator dashboard, stream manager. So I did not grind off camera, so what I am going to do before we head out is that I am going to do like one more run up and down the pop out ad manager. All right, come on. Sometimes whenever I pop out the ad manager, it doesn't show the timer right away. Like, it doesn't load all the way correctly, and it makes me upset every time.
What now?
Okay. 1, 2. Okay, I now see everything. I am now all seen. Anyway, like I was mentioning before, I'm just doing this mainly to try to get general done for the main character, because this at least gives them access to like almighty magic, which could be useful in some fights in the future.
Amazing.
Because I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be a mob somewhere along the line that is of the resistant to everything except almighty variety. But look at how much, I was gonna say, we still actually getting a good amount of money, all things considered. What I might do, since I'm just focusing on one-shotting things, is that I might put on that Fortune's Grasp. That way, at the very least, I can just tap and get some bonus XP for my trouble. Because everything is now weak to me here. Okay. Everyone's leveling up. I love that. Wait. Who did I spare the suffering? No. You don't get to be spared.
You're gaining strength.
Alright, so General's done. Which means now we just work on Magic Seeker. And let's put the gloves on while I'm thinking about it as well. Wait, did someone else max out an archetype, by the way? I wasn't fully paying attention. Okay, no. But some people are getting close.
Amazing. Great moves back there. Not tired, are you?
Actually, is Straw almost at level 20 with Samurai? He is. That's gonna be exciting later. Okay. I need to stop letting these guys charge into me. Alright, now tell me that wasn't a professional dodge. Tell me that wasn't. But yeah. It'd be cool if I could actually get to being a soul hacker in time. Alright, dodge him. Alright, we're gonna have to fight him, which is fine. Alright, let's hit him with Hex Shot. What element is he weak to again? Oh, he also has a crystal axe? Ooh, if I had known that, I would have played this a little bit differently.
Now for a crack maneuver.
Try to ride her with the blade.
Sorry, my mistake.
All right. Oh, that actually took him out. I was gonna try to get the crystal axe while I was thinking about it. Oh well.
Finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
It's not world ending that I don't have it,
I
so.
feel stronger already.
Oh, and she's done with Seeker. Nice.
Power feels stronger still.
What now?
So, Juno's done with Seeker, which is good. So, I know I had a game plan for her, which is frustrating. Oh, was it Summoner? Yeah, it was Summoner.
Fascinating. This, all right?
Yeah, I think I was gonna basically have Yufa and what's her face switch places, basically. Okay. So we got Summoner for her. Yeah, because we're starting to get to the point where everybody's looking like pretty maxed. And then I could teach her Masked Dancer. Oh no, she needs Mage and Thief. Oh my god. Yeah, after she's double healer, maybe I could throw her on Mage. Okay, what are we dealing with up here? Oh, nothing crazy. Well, it's nothing crazy if you land all your hits. I think we're at the top now. Yeah. So I think what I'll do one more pass and then we'll leave. I don't want this to suddenly turn into like 3 hours worth of grinding when I'm pretty sure that there's probably a later game area that would be better for this. I just figured that this wouldn't be too bad to do right now, to do some like cleanup leveling, especially since I have some of the characters on like the beginning like archetypes. And also I just spent a whole bunch of Magala as well, so, or Mag. I already forgot what the long word for it was. Pretty sure it's Magala.
I've got a feeling you.
Oh, you teleported behind me. I'm sorry. These hands are ready to eat for everybody, buddy.
I say.
Okay. Anywho, you know, this just what your standard attempt at a grind stream would look like if I actually did like. Oh, Heisman's done with a sniper. Oh right, because we had to keep him on sniper because I couldn't move him to ninja.
Fascinating. This right, all right?
Oh god, that costs so much. But look at that. We're slowly unlocking a lot of elite archetypes.
Steady effort is key.
And we're getting a lot of heroes fruit, probably because of the fact that like, yeah, they're getting to 20%. Got it. You see Defender, you get it. All right, hold on. All right, that isn't enough to max out Stroll, but he's almost done with Samurai, so I'm excited for that. Dodge.
I've become stronger.
Yufa's level 50. Oh my god. Can't tell me I'm not cooking with this grinding though.
Feels stronger still.
This room is like one of the best ones for doing like all this like leveling. Just that room alone. You're not getting me this time. I learned my lesson.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
Only it took 3 times, because if you guys consider the first time I went here when the bigger Minotaur was here.
Incredible. This power feels stronger still.
Anyways, I hope your guys' Saturday was pretty good. Today I opted to primarily relax, I guess. I took what I like to call a depression nap. Sword dodge! Oh my god.
Well done, Cassie. To battle.
Alright.
I'll use what I must. Just what a blunder.
So much.
You actually couldn't steal. Not bad.
I summon thee. Sure don't give up easy.
Vitus power.
Alright. Cyclone shouldn't be too bad. I would have tried to steal the crystal axe, but it's not world ending that I don't have it, so.
Everybody.
I only hope this
But look at that bonus.
worthy.
And he's done, which means that we can max out the mage. Oh, sturdy stance means that he's always guaranteed to get hit. Got it. That was the other reason why I wanted to stay here.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Come and get me.
Keep the pressure on.
I can feel
Okay.
greater power within.
Overall, I'm happy that I decided to like take some time aside to actually grind. Cause now we can finish. We can finish the Moore's story.
Let's call it.
Okay. Let's go to Moore.
Now where?
Let's go to Academia and finish this up. I mean, let's just pretend like I didn't have a YouTube short actively playing just a second ago. All right, this should be his max rank one, so it should be voiced.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task.
Yes, sir.
Abilities know no bounds. Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible. Incredible.
We've done it.
Now then,
I think this maxes out our imagination as well, doesn't it? Okay, I was about to say you can't be serious.
Imagination.
But all right, we got 2 of our stats done.
Wow, he's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
Yeah, I did. You know how much
not
grinding
an
this took?
easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life. There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I could have told you that.
I could have told you that. There's always hope. Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed. Now then, I'd like to present your next task. But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are 2 reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You
I see.
outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason,
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
I hope you do.
unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's...
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well.
What does he mean by that?
When I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all. Yes.
Being vague like that, I don't know.
Memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels.
He better not be the final boss, by the way. It should just be Luis, and we should be through and through.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am.
Yeah, nope, he's old as heck. And he's actually evil. That is my 2 cents.
The same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea.
I don't mind being wrong in this
Or
case.
how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I hope to see you. We can journey together.
That time comes. Let's go on our own journey together.
And so our odyssey would continue, Yes, a wonderful idea. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much. It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Love little kitty. Look at
Thank you,
him.
my friend. I'm glad we met.
The scholar in search of utopia by the grace of
Sorry, narrator lady. I just wanted to finish this up.
Forever elude our grasp. Thank you for this heart-to-heart. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetype. We will meet again.
You know, I cut him off in a way where all those statements lined up and made sense. Still have a couple more archetypes to unlock. I just hope we have enough time to.
Right.
Okay, we still can't work with this just quite yet, so that's fine.
What now?
Do I go ahead and just unlock Soul Hacker?
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yeah, why not?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Trying to start moving our entire team into elite archetypes. So this is the true final form of the Seeker line.
Really?
I bet you the only reason that this name Soul Hacker is literally just to reference the Atlas Soul Hacker game. Just a thought. So we'll be learning Void Wave, and then let's see. We'll do that. Magic Circle, What are we weak? Still weak to fire, so let's put on fire dodge.
All right.
I'm not sure what I want my last two to be. Maybe Megiddo, and for coverage purposes, maybe Ice? So we moved two people to Advanced Jam Shop, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not fully there on elite specializations, but we don't have to be right there right this second. There's a part of me that is definitely going to sit like during like an off, like during this weekend, if we actually unlock like a final dungeon of some sort, or just like something super optional. Okay. Let me look at the map real fast. I'm pretty sure we're just heading back.
There's a runner.
We could also fly to the runner over here, I'm pretty sure. Now let's return to town.
Right?
It'll be fine if I don't fight that gauntlet runner right away. I want to make sure I want to go on a day that I don't have like followers to work on. That's my thing.
Now that you mention it.
All right, Sanctus Soldier.
That's got me thinking.
I know that you. Let's say they're talking about the hot springs. I'm just like, nah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, thank you, Barden.
What should we do?
Now what am I to do?
Oh, he says lend an ear to him on our travels. Okay. So I definitely need to like
All right, then.
go somewhere.
Isn't that? Oh, hey.
Where to?
All right, let's head to the Opera House. I'm still mad that I'm doing this like slightly out of order, or slightly out of the order that I would have wanted to do this in. But I don't have like, if I go back a save point, I'm gonna have to redo like a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm not about that. Thank you for the thing.
All right.
Thank you for the courage increase that just becomes Magala or Mag.
I'm off.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
All right,
So we have a couple of options.
what now?
We can go hang out with Yufa. We still can't hang out with Barden just quite yet. It's probably,
What now?
I think it might be in our best interest to also unlock Basilo as quickly as possible.
Let's go.
So maybe we should actually go to one of those gauntlet runners.
We've gotta do it. Really? We've gotta do it.
So
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
yeah, it's fine.
This place, it's your call.
Great.
So we should have a daytime in the gauntlet run.
What to pick? All right, then.
Now where is he?
Let's head there right away.
Okay, he's down here.
Yo.
Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Gotta make sure that we're top shape to face him. Alright, something I want to ask you. I've been thinking about what I can do, see? let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical life. Suppose I was a fish. Think I'd taste any good?
My bad.
Sorry. Truth is, when we went to the islands, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save my life. So if I fall in the water, then I'm done for. So I thought my chances would be a touch better if I didn't taste it. You know, let's just talk. Really, you got a hard proper goal, don't you? It's because I want your power for myself.
He's all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Dell, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but where do I go from here, like? I mean, Dell protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward. Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
We'll have to win first.
We'll have to win first.
You're right there, but...
Hello? I mean, if this makes you feel better, then go for it.
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
All right. Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Just came back to me. I was thinking of what I wanted to be in the future, like. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh?
Gotcha.
Luis had it all wrong. But all his posh talk sounded right to me. So he hung on to his dream, us two, and we made it ours too, for all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger. And look
All
into
right,
the
and
future.
so will I.
That's how you'll change the future.
Thanks. That's it then.
Hey, not a handshake, but a fist bump. Let's go. Let's get it.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
We got berserker. Dun 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 dun.
Good day. I've got time to work out what I'm doing.
I've been really appreciate those, by the way,
So
Defender.
I can think about it all I like.
Oh,
No worries, it's nothing. Just an old scratch is all.
are you okay?
You know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity.
I should not have had that large shake when I'm lactose intolerant, by the way, guys. I'm like fighting for my life just like a tiny bit right now. I'll be real.
Oh, hell. Rudolph. Battle stations, what?
All right,
Let's do it.
let's fight Rudolph.
Oh. I Can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you. And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Eugif stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rousant knight to boot. The ignominy of it all! Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality. When I am king, I shall rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand. And then, finally, I will establish a unified nation under the Rousants. All tribes will live in rightful segregation!
That's the worst way to think. We won't find any compromise with him. And we won't lose.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rousant.
All right, fine, let's get it.
Come at me! Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a sport in Fantazio's ingenuity.
You want the tribes even more divided?
All power of
I won't
kings.
let that happen.
Not sorry.
Why, hello there. Treasure
Don't resist.
me.
For your own good.
Come forth. With their weakness.
Wind's not bad.
I stand waiting.
Lend me your strength.
Let's use Trial of the Secret.
Look here.
This is it.
Oh,
Let's end this. This calls for an igniter.
nice.
I'll use what I must. I have
This is just what I need. I summon these. It's their weakness. Don't let it go.
Nice proclamations, making this a little easy.
Hit their weakness. Here's your opening, Captain.
I show no mercy.
It's their weakness.
Grim.
Nice move, Solomon. Here's your cue.
All right, there we go.
Impossible. What is that power? Even so, I cannot lose. I refuse to. Don't you underestimate me!
Is that all?
Now I'm getting a critical on her.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
The magic seed.
Power of kings.
Hit their weakness. Nice Solomon, eh? Come forth.
I can't believe this.
All right, he's down.
All in my way.
Thankfully, no one's weak to wind here.
Vulcaner, your attack power is dropped.
Win.
Okay, I feel so much better. Oh my god.
Accept your fate. No.
Looks like we can't brute force this one. Nope. Nothing but empty pockets.
All right, so I've noticed that a lot of these enemies tend to only have like one thing left.
All in my way.
All right, let's see if that little bit of an accuracy drop is helpful.
Now accept your fate. Now we strike.
This is just what I need. Come forth.
He has a lot of health. It's honestly kind of surprising.
Is that all?
Let's see. Good crit.
A tough one.
Ninja! Damn you!
I forgot to put Straw on a different class, I've realized.
The rest is yours.
Nice hand. The freedom of a wanderer. Let's go. Not this.
Let's see.
The magic seed. Still here?
I'm just trying to safely keep the magic going. God Killer is crazy. That would have been cool if the one hit actually worked there. You know what? You could be our debuffer this round. We're just keeping him pretty debuffed at this point.
Like poetry in motion.
452.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. I love this pass. Let's do this. Tough one.
Oh, that does a lot.
You're all just
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Let's do this.
Oh, he was linked to electric this whole time.
Oi, you alright, old man? Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now! I will not suffer such shame!
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two sides, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
Tis as Basilio says, and you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
Ooh. All right, one down. Giant Slayer.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such.
Feels like I'm making progress.
It seems I've grown.
There we go.
Well, that settles that.
All right. So who's ready for me at night? Oh, Katharina. Oh, oh, girly, you're ready. We have options. It feels like I have so many options, but not enough days.
What now?
Let's see. What's everyone's next rank is my big question, probably. So, item tracker. Honestly, all of them aren't kind of great, but I guess Katharina has the most worthwhile one out of all of them.
What now?
But before I forget, we do need to get Straw off of the, That Giant Slayer would have been nice before heading to that temple. We need to get Straw off of, Samurai now. Let's, yeah, you know what? Sure.
Fascinating. This right, all right?
Set him on night.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Because he can't learn Berserker until he learns Knight, so... Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. Look at
New
that.
ability.
Oh, I forgot that we could use Dracodios. I totally forgot. Then Hulkenberg will probably learn Dark Knight soonish. Heisme, you're good. Once Macedo's done with Berserker, I don't know what to put him on. Probably Warrior? Yeah, because I thought that Charles was gonna be my physical specialist, but no, I was wrong. Home skill it is going to be, but eventually. So I'm kicking, I see. I'm so used to seeing you up on a deck that's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually.
From my heart.
Thanks.
Thank you.
To tell you the truth,
So,
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it, but some of them sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I hear. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but the merchants too. Oh, whoops. Manahut's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all.
no.
They're the ones taking things too far.
as for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it. A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapus code to defend myself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke, and that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting became natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me, but I tell ya, I wasn't ever going back to the days of being used.
but
Came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
Why?
Why not? He was dead. On the side of the road, like, just got dumped there. They said he left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good, or what a parapus can earn anyway. I was just told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money was just to give it away. I was told. Guess that was just who he was.
damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my goal, if I'm being honest. You're not giving up, are you? Oh, the novel. Okay.
Huh?
You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation. I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world that I want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Victor, got any to help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do ya? Your fancy magic include mind reading? Thanks, Victor. I gotta say, it's so reassuring to have you along.
I expected no less of you.
There we go. Apparently, their hangout is on the outskirts of Altabury. They've been keeping particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh, Brigitte. Thank you. Love her for that.
All right.
So we can go to the Coliseum, or we can go to see Yufa.
All right.
I know we should go to the Coliseum, but man. See, my problem is that I don't know why he's not ready. Why can't I finish him up?
Thank you truly.
Okay, he's just not fully recovered yet. Okay.
Where to?
I was just curious as to why he wasn't available.
All right, go.
Well, what do you want to do?
All right, we still have one more place to go.
You.
Interesting.
Isn't that? That's where it's your call. Let's move.
All right, let's teleport back over to that city so we can deal with the Gauntlet Runner.
All right then. Where to?
I'm still so mad about this whole situation because I basically lost 2 day session,
What now?
which honestly doesn't seem like a big deal. Because who's left in the daytime? Barden, Yufa. It's my night sessions that I probably have to be a little bit more worried about. But let's see. Galka's gonna be preceded by story, so that's fine. We maxed out these 3. Juna's by night, Yufa's by day. Basilo, I'm guessing he's gonna be by night. Nurse is by night, Katharina's by night, and the other 2 are by day.
All right then.
So, I guess there are some times where I could have a handful of inoptimal days, and I should still probably be fine.
Well, what do you want to do?
The only thing that's kind of concerning me is,
Isn't that? Oh, that's a choice I can get behind. It's your call.
do I care?
Isn't that? Here's where we are now.
I don't think I care enough.
Party's over.
All right then.
There's probably an achievement for beating all the candidates to where it's just myself and Luis, but
All right then.
I think I'll drive myself crazy if I try to, like, make that work.
What can
If I have an extra day and that's still there, I will work on it, but let's talk to
what shall I
Yufa.
do?
Oh, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just really concerned about Avi and the others. If it's alright, do you mind going with me to check on them?
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's use teleportation match to get there. They may believe in different gods than I do, but I think I can get through to them to listen to me.
Let
Let's
us
see.
pause.
Something's amiss.
Oh,
Oh, Yufa.
truly,
Pardon?
you.
Don't play us for fools. We all know this is your doing, Pagan.
Oi!
Where did you take Sanctor Hyperic and the sick one?
What?
Wait, are they gone?
That can't be.
No!
Just the worst.
I heard what happened. You insulted Sanctism, and Sanctor Hyperic was in a righteous rage. No, you misunderstood. I just want to help the people in the cellar. Yufa, are you a bad person like everyone says? I just want Mama back. Give her back, please. Avi. Do you people have no hearts? They called you minions of the devil, but now I believe it. That illness is pagan handiwork for certain.
No, we mustn't.
But wait,
yield.
please, I just want to talk with you all. You're wasting your words. They're not gonna listen. At least not right now. Well, but Victor... Are you alright?
That's true.
I should be the one asking you that. Weren't you scared?
Thank you very much.
Thank you for asking. I can't believe they treated you as badly as me. If anything happened to you, well, I would have cast a lifelong curse on them.
I think not.
Actually, I wouldn't do that. But I truly did fear the look in their eyes. I understand being worried for those who have disappeared, yet this was altogether different. Sorry, I lost track of where I was in the word. I was like, wait, where am I? When they started crowding me, I could sense the distortion of Bagala around them. I would hesitate to give voice to this, but I think it's like possession.
But then...
What can I do to help when they see me something as a sort of great enemy?
Listen.
Let's try to figure something out. You always seem so unshakably optimistic, and your conviction. How are you the way that you were? I never feel any sense of hesitation from you. I really admire that. I worry constantly, and I'm always looking for answers.
No.
The caution you're describing can be a good thing, though.
Wow.
Well, if you say it, then I'm inclined to believe it's true. How very strange life has become. Eventually, I accepted that it was simply my fate to never change. My destiny was to be born as a priestess and die as one.
But then...
But now I've started to think my fate might be in my own hand. Maybe I could bend will or change it or something. After all, it was by chance that I met Avi and Hyperic, yet now I care deeply about what happens to them. If my feelings can be altered so drastically, then my destiny may be one of change and transformation after
I do
all.
believe...
And now, I want to transform into a source of strength for Avi and Hyperic.
Right.
Great. I'll help you do that.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's start the search. And for those who are sick.
The old, cowardly me is no more.
Alright, more skills for Summoner. Can't say I'm too, can't say I'm happy about it. Well, can't say I'm not happy about it.
I must.
Alright. Alright, who's next? Yeah, let's do Nurse, actually.
Where to?
Why not?
What now?
Actually, yeah, when can I handle Basilo, actually? Just on the Gauntlet Runner?
Alright. Where to?
Sorry, I totally forgot how to... Supporters. Yes, let's... Nurse. Thank you. For some reason, I was like struggling with getting over to him. But I figured it out. I want to talk to him. Here's a relic. All right, no, wait a second.
I see.
This one looks to have a little what's it just here. Oh, don't tell me. It can't be that simple.
Genius.
Ah, spot on. Ah, my dear little bundle of joy. How long has been waiting to meet? It really was a relic, huh? Aha! And this is where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis. Bruh!
Eureka!
Inspiration Sprite. An absolute corker of an inspiration. Victor, it's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, we have picked up quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it?
No.
Not quite yet. There's 2 left. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is... Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment. Sure, but where? Home. What does that imply? Hey, isn't this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Did you actually sleep here? Indeed. I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? Oh ho, so it was here all along. I knew it. Oh ho ho ho. Yes, that's the ticket. It's right into the rest. Well, how now? I've just found a relic. Okay. You know, there was an odd little dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad, I found a similar bit of rubbish on my fossil hunt. And welcome in, Zach. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest. Hence our little discreet scavenger hunt.
That's the ticket!
So I tried seeing if the pieces connect, and whiz bang pow, perfect fit. Ah, it's a heavy burden to bear, being this generation's greatest mind.
Incredible.
And you're a legendary sleuth to boot. Oh-ho, don't stop there, lad. Tell me more of my legends. Been quite a while since I was here last. The nostalgia rather gets to a chap. This used to be my whole life. This is where I dreamed of the skies. It's where my dream was born, where I strove those heights and where it all came crumbling down. When Hogenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, never thought I'd actually find my wings. But all this journey with all of you has changed me for the better, and I'll stick with you till the end, you hear? I'm counting on you even after this journey ends. Right. Well, suppose I better live a long and healthy life then. This battle is just a midpoint, what? It's never a dull moment with you, chum. I'm looking forward to more days of adventure. I need to stop leaving you alone with Satisfactory, by the way, Zach. I saw what you sent me on Discord.
My heart's pounding and my soul.
Gunner, Lion, Canadian Parrot, more skill. Alright, so where's the last piece gonna be, you think?
This one's important.
Alright, so we have one more piece to go.
What?
Hey, what was that noise? There's not many folks who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl, just the wind.
Right then.
I'm going to clean up a bit first, grab some things and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly.
Come on.
Whatever you say. Just make sure to come back before it gets too late. I feel like he's not going to come back in a good enough time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
Yay, Barden, thank you. Oh no, not the spices.
Let's make it happen.
Alright, 5 days left. From a meta sense, while this battle is important, it's not going to be the last battle. Oh, Basilo's available. Oh no, don't make me choose. Okay, okay. I was gonna be so sad.
What to do?
Go.
Oh, okay.
Right then.
Alright, let's head to Browhaven. Ah, it's you, chum. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedies just ran out. I'll check back when the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through. Oh, I can't wait that long though. Those herbs are the only thing that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Drag me down. Is that you, Basila?
Vinka?
I know those ears. Vinka. You gotta be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got as big as a house. Took the words right out of me mouth. Look at you, Basilo. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you have to be bigger though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Not like that. Victor here's a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. You don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough, but suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than Nelda. Name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basila go way back.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Pleased to meet you too. Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility back when Del and I were kids.
Oh.
Hell, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that. I have to say though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying to make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died, except everyone bet on you living, so that settles that. Sounds like to me like you won that bet. Well, Fidelia's always sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of,
Speaking of which, you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Gotta mark our reunion somehow. Alright, what's these? No worries. This would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on ahead.
thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. So how's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love a chat with them all the same.
Del.
Del's gone. He died. Right then. Oh!
Hey.
Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only one I know who can screw up sleeping.
Well then.
Same! Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right. Sure you good?
Sam.
Crap. If his chest hurting that bad, I wonder if he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka. Oh, Victor! Oh, I got it! I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look like it, but I'm a hell of a chef. Look forward to it. You better. Even put a smile on Del's face, my cooking did. Though we're both partial to Parapus food anyhow.
Leave it to me.
Done deal. I'll whip you up on a real feast, so I hope you're ready. No wonder they wanted to do a diner.
Hope you're ready.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the
What
church.
in the world?
His neck bro's broken, right? It's horrifying. It's about to be some patient out from out of town. A murder? Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. Yep, knowing our luck. Alright. Is anyone ready for me tonight? Probably just Juno, right?
No.
Looks like it.
Hey,
We're finally facing off against the blah blah blah. Oh, guess what? It's time to go pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I could really treasure these moments.
thanks.
Thanks for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brylehaven. We should have just parked our gauntlet runner here if everyone wanted to hang out over there. Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. Huh. I thought it was a Rosenko who picked it up earlier. Was in your employ, Lady Juna.
Wait,
Rosenko. the singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival. If I recall, her name was Myrtis. She's still harassing me. That outfit's in danger.
Hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. Oh, whew, there she is over there.
Please.
Myrtis, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit. Don't play dumb. You're the only one who had the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year. So it's Ash's.
That's...
You wouldn't. How are you gonna compensate for this? It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements, just like just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you in the same bloody dress? The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood?
Oh.
So you listen. Bow out, or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course. Perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on.
Victor, don't. Why Erica flowers? I can't. I'm scared. There are Erica flowers on stage.
No.
I'll be right there beside you. Don't worry. Too true. I have a reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down.
So, a song.
Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through that magic beat that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer, but it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it, I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Spoke to us to say,
now then.
alright, I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles. What if I wanted to see you in a cute little dress? I appreciate you being here today. I'll stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so do I have a follower ready for me today?
What now?
Because this may be a good time to... Okay, yeah. So I don't have a follower ready for me today, so this would actually be a good day to do the other Gauntlet Runner or the Colosseum. I think the play is probably do the other Gauntlet Runner and then the Colosseum if I don't have anybody around.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
Ugh, I'm so mad. But it's okay.
What to pick? All right then.
So the only set that I can reasonably raise is either imagination or courage, or I can read one of the books. I think I want to read one of the books that's going to boost my tolerance. Alright, let's read it for our tolerance boost. The cultures and customs outside the art island, words must go. Alright. Avoid praying at the Restaurants. That's so real. All right, TikTok, I'm gonna have to ask you politely to not think I'm inactive. Just because I'm talking for a long time doesn't mean I'm inactive. All right, let's go deal with Loveless. Already climbing the board, Jesus. Chill out. All right. So just so you guys know, I'm already gonna I already forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're
Well, after this vocal line, I'm probably gonna run the ad real quick.
Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt. Just live.
Are you okay?
All right, let's show him what we can do.
Well, let's steal from him first and foremost.
Why, hello there.
You better be ready.
All right, let's use charge.
Oh, power of heroes!
Knight's defense.
Get away with this.
Sora's attack with Void Wave.
Ow. Eat this. Still.
Ooh, good dodge. All right, let's see.
Then on me, we go together.
Let's try Ice Art. Okay, resist ice. That's fine. War Cry.
For all that we strive for!
Let's work on some debuffs.
Check it out. Me own Igniter.
Oh, that was pathetic. Yikes, dog.
The magic seed!
Ninja.
Let's see. Let's switch Heismay out
My retreat for
for her. Let's try Battle Card Tackle.
Welcome to the real Parapus Bash.
Ooh, crit. Okay.
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close. Eat this.
I don't know, dog.
Eat this.
You're already not looking
Careful,
too
the
hot,
defenses are down.
though. If he's resistant to ice, I'm guessing he's weak to fire.
Sure don't give up easy.
All right.
Okay, not fire. That's fine. Charge.
Power of heroes! Worthy foe after all.
Resistance to pierce. That's fine.
Pull it together.
A tough one.
All right, your defense is back to normal. That's fine.
Nice one, Captain.
Good dodge.
Your defenses are down.
Okay, let's see.
Summon
From here,
rat maneuver.
let's try electric.
Sorry, my mistake.
Electric's not. Well, that didn't work out in the way that I would have wanted, but that's okay. Ooh, the repel. Okay.
Let justice prevail.
There we go.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parpus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? You've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
It's okay. Thank you for the Magal knives. And the indestructible honey cake?
Even I have
Tremble before me.
how you've grown.
Seeker's Gale's not bad. Because I can use as much as I like get back.
Spectacular.
Alright.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Montario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Alright, so we made it back over here.
Oh.
Do I need to pick up anything while I'm here? I can get more bombs of life. Yeah, I don't have anything to sell either, so. Let's see.
Okay then.
Let's teleport back. Alright, so we didn't have to do too much over there. Oh, oop, that was a goof.
What now?
Alright, so Katharina nor Brigitte, neither of them are ready for me, that's fine. It's because Brigitte needs, Price needs more time. Let's see if we can find that guy, by the way.
What am I supposed to do? Hey,
Hey, still look at my room from that butt whooping you gave me the other day. Dang, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try to sabotage you. If you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament on me honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I wanted to see in the world, it's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you got me thinking. You'd be a better king than I ever could. So go after Milo and anyone like him and hand him all over your sorry butts. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool out over my eyes, and I can't let this stand. Mind knocking his teeth out? As a personal favor.
Isn't that?
Say, didn't we see him skulking around Ultraberry? Bet he's hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me. But if I went, that sack of crap would just confuse me a bit. Of course, can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. Homie, we got it.
All good.
see you later.
Alright. So he seems to hang around the recruitment center on Lunuma.
Let's give it a shot.
What is it?
Dang.
Now what am I to do?
I feel like the only other candidate I haven't seen is the beauty guy. I don't think I've seen the beauty guy around.
What is it? Blast is cold. What in tarnation?
I guess I'll do a better job of looking, I guess?
Oh my. What do you want to do?
I wish planting the seeds didn't take time in the,
All right then.
in the gauntlet runner.
Go. Close your eye. It's close your eye.
Oh, that's who Mallow is. Oh, oops. Aren't you Victor? If you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead?
No.
No. But we did have him resign from the tournament, and he told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eye. Oh yes. The prince's imposter plotting to massacre the Parapets. Honestly, don't you think his naivete deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter after all, a far cry from my divine beauty. So you admit to it. And what if I did? Are you gonna throw down the gauntlet? I would advise against it. You might recall, we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather Citizen Reed didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm too busy to trade bars with the primates. I'm making my long awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, huh? You don't give orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed.
The thing is,
Said he was going to the royal capital around here.
There's a runner.
let's.
Alright.
Close your eye. Close your eye.
So we have a piece of equipment that we can get from him.
Where to?
Other than that, we have no followers ready, so this is a Coliseum day, if I ever saw it. Well, it would be, but I also, if I look at my stats, sorry, Royal Virtue there. I would feel a little bit safer
Go.
if I worked on my elements. Because as it stands right now, it makes me worried because there are going to be some days or nights where I'm going to have to actually dedicate some time to my eloquence.
Check this out. What? Hey there.
1 second before we pass through the night.
Hang on.
Let's look at the rock.
Isn't that? Let's.
Or it hasn't changed at all, but we get our Magala bonus, so
Yep.
let's see.
All right.
Let me make sure that isn't the old. Oh, not me smacking my. I'm so sorry, guys. It sucks that I have to kind of give these speeches like regularly.
Hey there.
Salutations.
All right. Consistency.
If that's all.
Food, fuel, and magic are precious natural commodities after all. Under my enlightened leadership, measures will be taken to preserve all intelligent beings. I limit hunting to ensure the survival of the local fauna. Preservation of such diversity will lead to prosperity 100 years from now. That's the ideal nation in my eye. Interesting.
Hang on.
Sounds like your plans value animals more than people.
No.
Let's see. Dang. How bad did that mess me up?
Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I need the eloquence boost. I need it bad.
Time marches on, and the age of
Because I may actually be getting I may be actually getting blocked right now because mine's not at 4 or 5.
Look at this.
Thank you for the spirit dust, King.
Luis.
The deadline.
All right, three days in our stay. We're still doing pretty good.
Let's go.
Now what am I to do?
It is Idols Day, so there's another quest.
Very nice.
Why are these quests appearing like after the fact, man? Just make sure it was no follower wanted me today, right? Okay, yeah, no one wanted me today. So today is a good day to go out, if at all. Oh, Yufa wants probably to continue her quest. All right. So Yufa is eloquence block. Got
All
it.
right then. What now?
So the day basically is we go to the Gauntlet Runner, we go bother Milo, we come back, we do another eloquence thing.
So, you got a plan?
Now then.
Oh, not on my watch. It's your call.
Great.
All right, let's chase after him.
What to pick?
All right, Basil actually wanted to rank up on the thing, which I mean, don't mind if I do. Like that makes my life easier, but I don't actually lose out on a follower booster. Okay? All right, let's I was supposed to say let's cook. Make me some food. Damn, for once, right this way. Good, isn't it? That's my try at the tree nut egg drop soup and honey glazed poison coxadas chicken. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. Ah, nah, no worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? I actually got all the actual toxins out. Isn't dangerous or anything. It's like so good. Good, eh?
Yeah.
More, please. You're only one bite in and you want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, it wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted real nice, so I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself.
Right.
All right, got an after dinner treat here too.
Here.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right? Along with some Alento tea. The tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves and sugar.
I mean,
Alento's one of them, what do you call, sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud.
Really?
Does it hurt that badly?
just a sec.
Sometimes, yeah. Like something inside me is clawing to get out.
Oh, right.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Dell, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums, more just a trash dump. no parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to enlist, hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died didn't matter. Also, DJ, I want to say, I don't know if I said hi, but hi. I know you said hi earlier in the YouTube chat. My brain just totally blanked on that. Vinka was there, too. You know, my mate who split his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a little bit of coin. Slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you or you stopped being useful, that's it. You're done. So no matter what they threw at us or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. Sounds like you two made the right choice in running away.
Yeah.
In hindsight, sure. It took us ages to commit to breaking out, though. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I'd never had gotten through it without Ardell. The experiments got worse, and I started losing friends to him, one by one. Ended up at death's door was myself, and that's when Dell had enough and broke us out. Dell was in a rough shape himself, but he carried me. Ran with me all the way to the church. That's where he met Lady Rella. She told me, "What's it like now? Not all there is if you keep living. The world will surely change." Feels like I finally get what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now giving up's the last thing on my mind. Hell, I've got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Dell and I dreamed of. This was cute. Hey, hey Sapphire, how are you doing?
Me and Dal didn't live well.
Ooh, yay! You get some more stuff in reserve. Sweet. Thank you for the like. That's why Dell stopped growing, you know. Side effects of these experiments and all. By the looks of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know. In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that.
Sure.
Let's visit him again sometime, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bound up his sleeping posture by then. At least, though. Hold on. Wait. You don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it. Can't believe he slipped it past me, and I bought it without a second look. Gotta ask Vinka what the hell's going on.
Sorry.
But we probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Brylehaven when you get the chance. You gotta. Oh no, I can't do Phasmo.
With the protection
This game
of the
scares me
royal
from time to
magic,
time.
The tournament for the throne escalates.
I can't do Phasmo.
That would be me.
We can do this.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, let's beat up Milo.
Milo, you're not getting away from us now.
It would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out.
Okay, I felt like there's like a weird filter on his voice at first. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us?
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of
Yeah,
beauty.
like his voice almost sounded a little robot-y at first, but then like it went away right away.
Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
Just leave this to me. Let's have a sport of inventor's ingenuity.
Okay,
We're not just gonna let you win. Show you. Let's teach him.
let's see. Oh, he is weak to wind. Okay. He might actually be weak to strike as well. Oh, okay, most mage types tend to be weak to strike, so I'm surprised he's not.
The ugly shall be purged.
You hit their weakness.
Let's see.
Come forth and hit their weakness.
Got-
Don't let up now, Juna.
Oh no, I haven't been on FF14 since the new patch drop. I've been focusing the vast majority of my efforts on Metaphor lately.
Lose to these graceless barbarians. I bid you all farewell.
Okay, no. You aren't using Heat Riser. Yeah, I do want to spend some time on it eventually. But yeah, I definitely want to see if I can finish this game first.
You think yourself my equal?
No, let justice prevail. Let us
All right,
fight
let's see.
as one.
Let's fish for the extra turn with the wind. We should have more than enough. Oh, I say more than enough wind items, but I only have 10.
You really are revolting.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
You can do this.
All right, Eagle King.
Here's your cue.
Our two strongest mages coming together for a strong mage attack. Without any attack buffs, mind you. Still did a good 1,000. All right, not doing so. I'll say we're not doing too bad so far. Ooh, that Megiddo would have hurt if I didn't keep his attack debuffed. Okay, so where is it? Oh, I'm out of getting rid of magic reflex. So
I won't hold back. The magic speed.
guess doing almighty damage is just gonna be my way to go.
Here I go.
Charge. We have some good options here. Oh, he tried to charm us.
I can't control myself.
Cecilia's been charmed. Don't you know who your friends are?
All right, so the way that I have to do this, I have to heal him off of the charm because he was charged. He would have messed someone's day up if I let him. 700 damage is not bad for a charge to.
I bid you all farewell.
Okay, so let's cure the charm off of main character.
Let's go.
Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think Megiddo's fine here.
Absolutely hideous.
Okay.
Come forth.
Let's do War Cry to keep his attack and defense down.
Behold the power in one brilliant blow.
Okay, I thought he was weak to ice for a second. I was about to be like, no, no.
Come forth, royal soul. Absolutely hideous. Not now. Let's go.
I wish I had a way to buff myself. I didn't think about this.
This is just what I need. This might be too much.
Let's heal the party. Oh my god, I have so many healing consumables.
The away sick.
That helped us out.
Thank you.
Hideous. Absolutely hideous.
Souls Just do your thing. All right.
Let's use one more war cry for now. Alright, if Captain's been charmed, that's fine. Because we can just cure the charm off him. That's why I bought so many of these like status recovery items.
Better be sure.
What I'm gonna do, I just want to get rid of that reflect.
Watch out for their counterattack!
I bid you all farewell.
So yeah, I just wanted to get, I just want,
Farewell.
of course.
Watch out for their counterattack!
Oh, he'll always have it up. Got it. So you can't even use an item to get rid of it.
Look out!
Okay, I'll stop being dumb then.
We can come in. Yeah, it's all hideous. Come. Absolutely hideous.
They yet cling to life.
It's okay. We can better. I won't hold.
So, you know, Megiddo is a magic attack, and I'm just surprised that that still goes through.
Hideous.
What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna switch her out for probably Heisme,
Staying safe. You better be ready.
and then we'll use War Cry to reduce the stats. And of course, 3 of us are charmed now.
Someone kill him fast!
Okay. So I almost lost Heisme in the span of 2 seconds because everyone's charmed. So Basilo's next.
Tis best used.
I owe you one.
Heisman's in building.
And then
He needs healing.
Hulkenberg's next.
The captain's
Observe the enemy.
And then main character's next.
Oh,
I bid you all farewell.
So Heisme's about to die.
One brilliant blow. As if I die.
don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Let's go.
Okay.
The magic speed.
Ninja.
Anyone get on healing?
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
I won't die. All right. Right. Let's make this fun.
Never mind.
Let's see. I'm gonna use a miraculous mead. Like I just need to get like a little bit of a soft reset.
Quite a boon.
That was like
Hideous.
Let justice prevail.
Absolutely
A
hideous.
worthy foe after all.
that was almost like super bad.
Scatter. Battles.
All right, we can finish him off this turn.
I won't hold back. Oh, you're here.
Megiddo.
Face me. Commendable Mary.
Awesome souls.
Golly, they
I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful?
Dang.
You little people, you manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Silence! I am beautiful.
No, you aren't. You're the perfect example of maybe you might perceive yourself as beautiful on the outside, but you have such a rotten inside that nobody cares.
If you look upon my face.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In
Ooh.
any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
All right, there we go. We did pretty. I mean, the fight was a little rough at first, but I think we got to a much better point towards the end there. Oh yeah, I'll say I love the voice acting here. Sapphire, if you've played any of the
Well, that
Persona
settles
titles,
that.
this is made by Atlas, the same company. This I would definitely consider probably their magnum opus in video game form. Oh, Juno's ready. Okay.
All right then. Go.
Oh wait, we're already in the tavern. What am I doing?
You. Hey.
All right, so dang, news travels fast. All right, there we go. I'm glad that they actually like closed out the yeah, so I guess on I'll say on TikTok it tends to be a little bit harder to balance this audio on the fly. I can turn down a wee bit though. Thank you. Okay, so I definitely turned it down. I may have turned it down a lot. Unfortunately, TikTok's like live stream viewer makes it so hard to tell like what level the music is actually on. So it is what it is.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
So I can choose to help Lady Juna out now. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's just help her out. I do want to try to max out all these while I still can.
Hey.
We're finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I've got I need a oh, sorry. With all this heavy size. Yeah, right. You're right though. Sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. Can't help but worry about it.
You know,
But she really scattered Erica flowers across the stage. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? I'd love to know. What do you make of it? How do you stay so positive? But you're right. I feel like I can do this. There's no point worrying about something that hasn't happened yet after all. Conquer this anxiety. I'll ensure this goes off without a hitch. They don't call me songstress for nothing. Let's head to Brylehaven.
thanks.
Thanks. I know I've got nothing to fear with you there. I'll make this the best performance I've ever given. I love her. She's so sweet. So many guests.
Incredible.
That's the appeal of a world favorite songstress for you,
Right.
isn't it? But look at you. Quite the charmer.
Hey.
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Erica flowers, I'm done for. Today you need to be an escort and bodyguard.
Oh.
Just look at the size of this crowd. Lady Junia, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet. Though I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready? Let's see how we do. Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Mirdis in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything untoward.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her.
What a relief.
Oh, that does ease my fears. Please don't let her out of your sight during Lady Juno's performance. Why don't you do it? Like, you could have been a security guard. Ugh, unpardonable. What happened?
home.
Oh. Here to shut me off, are you?
Listen.
I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry. Putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to even get them. But I don't think I'm really feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to my core, reminding me that I've got a soul too. But I'm still shaking. Have you looked at the crowd? Really study their faces. They're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if it had been me up there.
I was in the wrong.
And for what it's worth, sorry about the dress. But they would have loved to see her properly dressed up. It's goodbye then. Think I'll head home countryside. Give my regards to the songstrip.
Well,
Whew, did you see the crowd? Everyone looks so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For a view of a sea of smiles. The stage is the best seat in the house. And not an Erica flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now. Except for being positively parched. Warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Julie.
thanks.
Thank you, so considerate.
Wait!
Wait, don't drink that! Silence, interloper. Hold on, you. What gives bumping into me now? Ugh. What's going on? You all right then? Well, glad to hear it. Ugh. That man, he was mumbling something about sanctism and Luis doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in the crowd. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, is your throat all right? Don't know. It started hurting a bit. Myrtus, hey, Capra, come help us. I hope Myrtus will be all right. I didn't like that cough. That drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? And Myrtus?
Juna.
Are you okay after all that?
Yes.
I'm fine, yes, but if it wasn't for Myrtus, I hate to think what might have happened. Lady Juna, are you safe? Myrtus has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seems we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered you was actually a powerful poison. Goodness, I'm so glad everyone made it out.
No way!
Wait, oh no, Myrtus must have breathed in those toxins. Well, that would mean that's why she isn't speaking? The authorities said the poison was extracted from erica flower. And the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves still. Who could know which leaves to pick? If the erica flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about erica flowers and I could tell their leaves from the others. Know where they bloom too. You don't want to go? If I had a choice, no. I have to go. Have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away.
Please.
Victor, help me. I want to help Myrtus, but I can't do this alone. Please come with me to help.
It's just a pretty flower. I'll be all right.
Why does she not like those flowers? I can't just take off right now. I need to sort things out first. I will go. I just need some time that I know we're short on. Yay! My population rank won't change.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This
Yay,
here.
Brigitte sent me a letter. With money! We love money here.
All right then. All right then. Where to?
So, I'm not ready for Yufa yet, so we're probably better off spending the morning yeah, we're probably better off spending the morning doing the speech. Because, yeah, we can't help her until we have a high enough stat and whatever stat we needed. I can't remember off the top of my head. In the meantime, you guys have already seen a lot of the eloquent stuff, so on the Twitch, and I'm going to run an ad real quick. Like I said, if you want to not deal with ads, I stream on YouTube as well as TikTok. And,
What now?
YouTube as well as TikTok, and then, you can also get Twitch Turbo or subscribe to the channel with the Amazon Prime. Got a whole bunch of different options, some free, some not as free.
This place.
Yeah, eloquence was a pretty difficult stat to raise. All right, let me pull up chats again. Okay, there we go. You're the one who forced Lady Johanna's confession out of her and got her executed before the masses. Do you attempt to suppress sanctism as king? You're not going to protect the pagan faith, are you?
No!
As individuals, we must be free to follow the faith of our own choice. What a life that would be. Not that I had ideas like that when I was young myself. That kid takes the throne, it's going to be a whole new world.
All right.
Look at how many eloquence points that is. No worries, DJ. Thank you so much for stopping in. Always appreciate you as always.
All right then.
All right, don't think anybody's ready for me at night either. So we're giving another speech today, everybody.
Let's go.
I feel like this was a better use of my time with my stats just because I don't know, outside of Yufa, I don't know anybody else who needs the max stat.
Hey, you're not serious. No idea.
Dear me.
All right, another speech.
This place.
What in the blazes?
For the Opera House to see how the city wastes money, art doesn't fill an empty belly. Feelings like that are driving the playwrights away, although the struggle to make ends meet does get worse every year. I'm kind of like, everyone needs to not stop. But I feel like there's a proper way to...
Of course.
Before we can focus on the arts, we need to make sure our basic needs are met.
Now then.
The fact of the matter is, the fact that I just need to spend like a day or two to be influential, like... That's
Time marches
wild.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey.
Okay. So, let's see.
Right then.
So I guess this is gonna be the part where I'm gonna have to actually set up everybody's classes accordingly, yeah?
Shall we?
Basila, I know that you're ready for me, but I also did all this for you, fuck. So, not having an elemental weakness to the main four is probably gonna play a good part here.
With dance and mask, I sway the heart.
So, I definitely think it might be best for me to probably wear this. That's all this is probably fine. What mask can I use in the meantime? Not sure. Problem is that I'm a magic-based class, so I'm like trying to figure out what would be good here. I think this wouldn't be too bad. I'm weak to blunt damage, sure, but I got fire, I got ice. If I could have inflicted a status, that'd be a lot better. I'm not sure. Sniper, gunner. What about cleric? What do we have with cleric? We do have healing capabilities, and we have revival capabilities. Oh, we don't even have Art of Dance yet. I'm just being a silly goober then. Gonna finish Pugilist for him. That gets his HP up.
Right, I could get used to this.
Get him like nearly done with Knight.
I found new power.
Okay, I wanted to at least get the Art of Dance. Let's see.
New skills, new possibilities.
And Masked Revelry. Eventually, I could hypothetically have a party full of masked dancers later. I think that'd be fun.
I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
All right. Use up all those items. And I have access to a lot of classes. I think we should head over to Academia and make some masks. Because we need some more flexibility.
Would you look at this? Ah, how good of you to come.
Part of me does want to study some more archetypes though, just so that way we have like more of them unlocked. It's a shame that we can't skip this cutscene, by the way.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fasten this, all right?
Because we don't, at least on the main character,
Of course.
like, look at it. I was gonna look at everything.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinate. This, right? All right.
I can afford to spend a lot more of my mag now, so that's the
Of course.
part of the only reason why I'm going on ahead and unlocking these for main character. Because I have a lot more skills to import from and to choose from. But yeah, see?
New skills, new possibilities.
I fasten this, all right?
I probably should have just unlocked these ages ago. I didn't have to level them. I just had to unlock them.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Because I think with this, I've unlocked just about every intro job. Except for Summoner. And Berserker, of course. And there will be a point where I eventually get everybody, like, done, so... But yeah, see, I'll say everybody's learned that, and he's already at 45%.
I see.
And now he can learn Berserker.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
I don't think I want to have Straw on Berserker just quite yet because I still... Basila's probably gonna sit on that for now until
A
then.
new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
But I guess I'll just burn the rest of my mag just doing some learning.
Yeah. A new power to wield.
I see. Fast. This, all right?
It's crazy that I've almost spent all of this on just like getting all this done.
Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
I see.
Oh, I have more than enough. I was concerned that I wasn't gonna have enough, but I do have more than enough. Look, Straw's gonna be so much more powerful in a second.
Yeah.
Like, he's got so many hero leaps of light just from me doing just
Right here, all right?
just this.
I'm Captain. Of course.
So people in general are about to be a lot more filled out.
Right. I could get used to this.
I'm sorry that you guys have had to hear this sound over and over again of me like
All right.
learning classes. I apologize. Oh god, where's my phone?
I see.
Whenever I get a Discord notification, because of the wonky way that I have everything set up, I have to use my phone to check things. All right.
I see. Fasten. This, all right?
Last thing for Hulkenberg that we can get for right now.
I see. A new means of protection.
All right. We did all the learning that we can. Okay. So let's inherit skills for Masked Dancer. We have 3 slots. Not a lot of Magal to work with those 3 slots, but we have 3 slots. Wait, does that work with the one-hit kills of Assassinate and skills like that?
I've been saving this.
Megiddo's gonna be probably pretty good here.
This should do it. Watch this.
I think being like a very supportive, almost utility-like character is probably gonna be really nice here. As much as we could have played a lot more into like the status ailment type of playstyle, I just don't have a lot of skills that could take advantage of that. So it's interesting because I think a physical damage version of this class would probably do pretty well. But let's put everybody on classes for this upcoming battle that I won't necessarily have to worry about as many weaknesses for. And then let's import some skills on him. Oh my goodness. Uh-huh. I see, I see. This should be fine. I didn't even know she had a 4th slot. Surprisingly enough, Hulkenberg doesn't have a very good like selection of like moves to choose from. Heisme is weak to lightning. I think I might just have to deal with that. Because that's weak to fire. And he's mastered sniper. I'm trying to avoid putting people on classes that they already have mastered just to keep like the progression going. She's weak to ice. You're weak to darkness. And you're weak to light and darkness, but you are literally immune to all other physical damage. And you have nothing to import.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
So hey, learn warrior, here you go.
I'll do it. I can
Okay.
use this.
Yeah, I could put him on the Ancient Gods Fang, but I don't think that's going to be necessary.
Oh. You'll come.
We've got to do it.
All right then.
Is there really not a better weapon
Let's
for
go. Hey, get yourself.
That's just interesting that I managed to get a fan. Yeah, I just need to give him a better weapon. I'd say that the weapons here don't have a lot of special passives for those classes. All right, sweet.
All right then.
All right, let's talk to Yufa about the quest that she should have for her. Actually, what are Basilo's other ranks? Berserker, Destroyer. Oh, he's just better when he's fighting a beast or a human.
I shall.
That's fine.
What should I do?
All right, let's sneak in. Sneaking to the church, this feels so underhanded. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we
Thank
can.
you very much.
I'm great. Let's get to Brawlhaven post haste. Good. No one's around.
Yes?
Church of Magal feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Something must have happened.
That's surely right.
Yes.
Time
Let's
to
proceed with
go.
caution. Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's all right. There isn't anyone here. Where could they have gone?
Actually,
Victor, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and I pray, but it is not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Looks like how he takes responsibility for everything. The most recent entry says, prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil lies within their hearts. Those fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. You must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive our sins. Closray.
is this perhaps
Why did he do such a thing?
here?
I think his feelings of responsibility finally reached their tipping point. He thought it was all his fault, and that became too much to bear. What do you mean by this land saturated by his fury? Wait a second. Here it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
That can't be.
Maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Ultraberry? I think so, because look at the illustrations of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on its northern side. Who's there? What are you doing? Avi! We found out where your mother is and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! You're just trying to trick me. They say all Pagians like you're a liar. Why'd you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful.
No.
Yufa isn't the one who tricked you. I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday when you're feeling like a big strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Avi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie! I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Avi. People can lose sight of the truth that they believe in something too strongly.
But then,
But I want you to know it was really a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Victor, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we can fly there.
Everything okay?
We'll deal with it together as soon as we can.
That's surely right.
Thank you. But I believe he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magal that's made him lose touch with reality.
That means.
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed. That gives you all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
I must.
But please, Victor, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. And draw from it you shall continue.
Now, a new.
Oh, did we unlock stage 2 summoner?
This is something only.
Yes,
I
we unlocked devil summoner.
This is the place.
The place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them. It might be difficult to turn the tide, but we have to hurry. Oh, thank God this raises my eloquence whenever I do this quest.
That's where you want to go.
Mount Volcano should be around here. Despite it being volcano, apparently it's safe?
This place. Let's.
Let us hurry there.
Looks like we'll head there another time. Anyone ready for me tonight?
What now?
Does not look like it. But
All right then.
Juno might be another stat check.
Hey,
Okay, so we need to be on the road.
All right then. Where to?
But we don't ever go out at night, so let's just... We'd actually head to the Coliseum tonight, so why don't we? We're gonna lose out on a little bit of the courage boost, but I think that's okay. We're in the silver matches now, though, so that's the good news. Okay. All right, let's hear it.
Fight on.
Okay.
What'll it be?
I'll say this isn't too bad. All right. So the easiest thing that we can probably do here, use fire art there. Charge. Oh, I left her on merchant. This is awkward. But she got a crit though, so. Let's try it. Dance Macabre. Oh! Okay, work that pull! Okay!
Critical hit.
Well, I wasn't expecting the pull to be worked. That pull was...
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing. Let justice prevail. Stay focused.
Alright, that one's gone. Let me use Megiddo on this one. Wasn't a hard match. That was a cute little match.
Bravo.
Alright, Silver 2. Miracle Igniter.
All right.
Thanks for the courage boost. Even though all that did was give me more extra mag, that's fine.
Another day.
I appreciate that the crowds love me. All right, we've prepared as we can be. Tomorrow's a big day. Be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Surely you have reservations about this, Captain. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you really be able to call yourself a righteous prince? Being honest, I challenge you on this only because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Luis is innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade beside. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. But not so.
All right.
You're already second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Heismay's made a pretty good point. We're going to take back the country. You can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
I can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. So let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, Barella, and Grius, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides,
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of anyone anyway.
that reminds me.
Nurse apparently wants to make some sort of kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority, but maybe that's exactly what we need to make this
Okay
work.
then.
Well then, get a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set up for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let's depart with our heads held high, yeah? Nurse sure seemed thrilled about this arriving by sky instead of by teleportation. All it takes is a day to get from there to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in their boots. We have the runner once we polish off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del.
This song is probably one of my favorites in the soundtrack.
If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it. Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
And I think we can win this. Because we're the protagonist.
You would pursue peril.
Great.
We are prepared.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trab. And so the gauntlet runner takes to the sky.
While he's talking, I'm gonna run an ad real quick, and then I'm gonna grab some water. So 2 seconds.
But with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince, he is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known. Whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back, Your Highness.
It's His Royal Highness.
I got back just in time.
Waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
I also got some sparkling water.
All my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
With both
Yeah.
faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Yeah, you know, we've been stuck at the 2 rank forever.
In stone, but our captains. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop it, Luis. You gotta kill all the idiots who believe
we ain't that crazy, guys.
Right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there, His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Yeah, like we told her we'd be back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
I feel like Luis is just gonna appear.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory.
Y'all, make sure he doesn't kill me in my sleep. I just realized that. Y'all, make sure he doesn't kill me in my sleep.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come, now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What happened?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
Wait.
Anyway,
I realize what way this story can go. I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. But she mentioned something, and I'm not confident about
it's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
the actual prince.
Right. Let's get some rest.
The way that she spoke for a second
Come tomorrow.
made me very worried that
It's been a while.
Luis isn't the one we should be worrying about. if that makes sense. I should have saved.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince.
Zorba having his third eye open is so uncomfortable.
Where was he hiding? Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed.
So he knows. That's so concerning.
An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known.
So he was just messing around too much, and then instead of finding out, he decided to burn the village down.
Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
Let's see it.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
That's concerning.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Of course.
Of course. No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what. Okay?
Yeah.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
It was like only like 3 streams ago that we fought Luis. And now we're back here.
Together. Ready our supplies. Give him hell.
Let's head there.
Alright. So he waits at the Grand Cathedral. What is... So, I'm not gonna lie. The poster of the prince right here, high key just looked like Aegis. So that took me out of it for like a hot second. I was like, why am I looking like Aegis?
Alright. Alright.
Okay. There isn't too much more we can do. He's gonna rotate between all the elements, so I think at the very least, most bosses tend to start out with fire. Oh, let's switch Hulkenberg back. Oh my god.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Girl, I'm so sorry that I've left you like this. Okay, so let's see. So she's weak to electricity. She's also weak to electricity. And he's not weak to any of the core 4. So Heismay should go out. Juna is weak to ice, and Yufa's weak to nothing. Oh, that's why I had her learning Seeker. Hold on.
I've acquired a new ability. It seems I've grown. I've acquired a new ability.
Well, that would explain actually a lot. She'll be weak to fire, but that's fine.
Power to journey.
All right, equipment-wise, what are we wearing? So we're wearing the cleric's mask, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to make masks when I was over at Moore's. Hold on, I can fix this,
Would you look at this? Welcome.
Oh my goodness, I guess this is for Devil Summoner, so I might as well make a couple of these. Oh! These are like SMT references. This is cool. No wonder it's called Devil Summoner. On the bright side, we got a good amount of them. Actually, yeah, let's make a savior mask. Oh, let me unequip it real quick.
What now? Hello.
Let's make a soul hacker. I haven't ran to Hierophant, that's fine. Make a savior mask. Can't make a ninja mask because we can't make an assassin mask, but we can make a trickster mask. We're getting a lot of access to some of these elite specializations, which I'm very happy with. So, I think we should be okay.
What now?
So MC, I am definitely gonna probably let's look what skills do I have with Trickster. This might actually be pretty good. having debilitate access. Lucky slash if he decides to resist fire, or I can just use infernal vortex to at least inflict the burn. They kind of gamble. So he can decrease his attack and defense by 2 strength for 1 turn. Versus Savior, which gives access to Hamadine. But I don't think I like Hamadine enough compared to having debilitate access. Though, don't I also have Soul Hacker? I also have Dark Knight. So Heat Riser isn't bad here. Okay, so after just like my brief look, I do think that my best bet is probably going to be Trickster. Just because I think these debuffs for Luis are going to be massive. I think I'm also going to aim to have a story relevant party this time, so I think Memsi and Basila are no-brainers here. I think I switched Heismay for Juna. And I mean, I think the other 3 party members between Strahl, Heismay, and Yufa all have like similar priorities, I suppose, when it comes to how they all feel about Lucas. Runic Vestment's probably gonna be my best bet. Valkyrie Gauntlets aren't necessarily good for me here. I think putting on the Wind Sprite boots will probably be best here. Just because not only is the extra agility going to be helpful in dodging, but it's the only way I can really get good wind coverage. Hulkenberg, I might just put a 3rd endurance thing on her. However, the Venom Ward Charm she's our tank. She can afford that. Magic with 6, Sage Magic with 3, the Crescent Metal as well. Then we need to import some stuff. The Basilo. Oh, I haven't even thought about your... Well, what can I give him? Probably the Valkyrie Gauntlets, I guess? I don't think he needs the health regen. And then let's give him his own talisman back. So he has an extra 10 strength, which is not bad. He gets an extra 16 strength. Golly. I'm gonna keep her on that. Everyone's on something that'll level up a good amount. I think we're good, or at least as good as we can be. I am gonna what I decided though is that I am gonna open up the fight with Heismay and not Hulkenberg, just in case he has something that's worth stealing right off the bat.
What now?
Last thing we need to cover are our skill imports. We have buffs and debuffs. We have Marakukaja with Debilitate, so our defensive coverage is probably pretty good. We also have Matarukaja in case we have the time to buff offensively, but I don't think we will. I think I'm gonna take Takunda to be on the safe side. For Hulkenberg, I honestly don't think I'm changing her stuff around very much. There isn't a lot that I could change her stuff out with, except maybe getting her dark dodge, but then that's it. That's everything. But I think she's good with what she has imported. Haizme, in case I have to do some fighting with you, you do not have good importing skills. I mean, I'll just put stuff on you so that way you have more options. That won't hurt. Juna, you can hold on to 3 skills. So let's give you your Art of Dance and Masked Revelry, because that effect will go pretty well. You don't have any ice coverage, unfortunately, so I'll put Dekaja on you. Then Basilo, you truly don't have any other option. I could put Diagonal Slash on you, but I feel like that'd be a waste of Magal. Like, I'm truly trying to think of like what can he learn right now that would be of benefit to him. Like Knight's Proclamation, maybe some of the stuff off the Brawler tree. But even then, I feel like it'd be Crusher's Fist, which is like an adjacent upgrade, not even like a good upgrade. So I think he's just stuck with what he's got. So I've done all the preparation that I can. Everyone looks pretty good. So now, normally on most circumstances, this would be the most cliffhangery stream of cliffhangers, but I'm not doing y'all like that. It's Saturday. This is the last stream of the week normally. So we are basically gonna go until this section resolves and the story calms down a little bit.
Looking to sell, I.
There's not much more I can do, but just to make our way to the Grand Cathedral where we're actually having our duel. Did I actually pull? Okay, I did put Heisman. I got tired of walking. We have a floating sword.
Ready?
All right. We're as ready as we can be.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country. You can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
All right, let's see it. Luis, we're ready.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come.
But Luis's theme's kind of fire. I won't deny that.
Once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis, adopted son of a minor nobleman. He rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity
I love that the prince doesn't even have a name. That's something I wanted to bring up, by the way.
Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Good question.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people.
I feel like that was an important dialogue that I may have just changed a lot.
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of
Thank you for giving the speech for me. I mean, I'm just chilling here.
If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
All right, let's begin.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
All right, rob him. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Okay, let's take my turn back.
We're finishing this here and now.
The rest is up to you.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
All right. Let's keep Basil powered up. Eagle Line. Good attack debuff. We'll use Bid Yartha, which lowers his attack and defense specifically. And we'll see if we can force him to attack Hulkenberg.
I will annihilate you! Come, accept my challenge.
My strength.
Good counter, Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg,
You better be ready.
several ailments slowing you down.
Let's use Wanton Destruction.
Go! Basilio. This'll be over.
3,000 damage crit.
Here's your cue.
All right, summoned our Gargoyle. Not bad. Let's use one more Debilitate to start getting his accuracy down as well.
For all that we strive for, I'll destroy them, cut them right in their
Defy the rule of strength. Die by it.
Charge.
Behold this power. Maybe not. Come on, help me out. Maybe this is just what I
Let's see. I want to see if I can still try to get the burn on him.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. Can you endure it?
All right, it's a wind sword now. So main character is weak,
I see.
but I have wind dodge. Okay, leave homie alone. You see, this is why I put wind dodge on.
That's several ailments slowing you down.
All right, one more debilitate and he's fully debuffed.
Oh, power of heroes!
We'll use Holy Knight's Proclamation.
We settle this here. Follow my lead. Show them
All right, Wanton Destruction still does like 3,000 damage.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
What are you gonna do now?
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I
That
would
injured
expect
sprite.
no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Huh?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as
Pagan.
told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Wait.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Reese, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Oh, that's true.
Are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Huh? What's he doing?
What's happening?
What's he doing?
What ails him?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
Is he forcing an archetype transformation?
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
I'm not okay.
It's not true. It has to be one of the Count's illusions.
What illusion? That's no prince. It's a monster. It'll kill us all. Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Damn, he can't hear us. To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Luis called it trickery. And even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man.
And that...
The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth.
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. Yeah, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Closest friend? Best friend? Brother?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense.
We didn't say that.
Remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
I always wonder why we didn't go for the prince right away.
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us? I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
All right. Oh no.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Okay, thank God.
What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
That spell forced a very evil version of his Magala. That's crazy.
Why?
How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
I don't fully believe that for a second.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into That thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
All right. Well, that was a lot. But like they mentioned before, all we can do is just continue on forward.
Huh? This looks like... Who are you?
Oh, that's where they first met?
Are you all right?
My head's spinning. What is this place?
Flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
A gorgeous view, that's what.
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So here you are at last.
All right. Well, can't do too much with this. Before I left home, I never knew these flowers represented royalty. But what are they doing within the ancient sanctum? I wish we could have taken one for like the road. Would have been like a nice little touch. What's happened here?
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed.
No wonder Defender said that this game was cooking towards the end.
Why did Alcis? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks.
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes.
We need to hurry.
It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
We can observe the situation, but we can observe and make our conclusions while we move.
I don't like this.
Magal, I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry out to the hideout on the lower level. A fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let them be and move on. It's a fairly old Ujif man. Seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg?
Yes, sir.
Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
Huh?
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy, twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
Yeah.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as Cinderella said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Okay. Let's lay that one body.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Poor girl. We've done all this fighting to try to protect him after all this time, and I don't know.
I'm a little worried.
Let's get there.
It's nearly time.
Huh?
Long have I waited.
Looks like there are some refugees still alive.
Hey, you.
Are you associated with that group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity's befallen us. Now I get a closer look at you. Are you an Elda?
Pardon?
Hold on. Did you really come from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly Elda?
You must hurry. The time has come.
These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out a little cold.
All was for this day. There is still time.
Galka, is that really you? I was wondering where you've gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Galka, we have to go rather petals from that flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
Really, maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission. You really changed, Galka. You even started to talk like one of them. So weird. Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now.
Hello there.
Alright, the prayer room's located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. Well, there's shops here.
Alright then.
Let's...
Hey.
Russell, the prince's... Oh, Highness. For you to forfeit your life in order to save ours. It can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure.
This way.
Let's see him.
No.
Your Highness.
Oh.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm sure some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until a rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
No.
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of the tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death
I see.
was on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king
I see.
could do nothing to stop
Kind of.
him. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so, Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Yeah, that voice coming again from somewhere.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Okay.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return.
All right.
His life is not yet ended.
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light.
Okay.
Before he fades away, recount all
There's gonna be an ad in 3 minutes.
and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
And now look now to the past. See the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more.
So his soul's not even in his
Thy
body.
journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question.
Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I just don't remember.
Then search thy mind. Thou knowest the truth in thy heart, surely. Thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
Excuse me?
'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince.
I was what?
Thy memories
Okay.
of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The
I see.
memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Others. What in the persona?
My other self?
Trust I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, but people have stood by me, believed in me. And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see.
So
my true identity
answer
is.
my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
I know exactly what this is in reference to.
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and
I
flesh
see.
coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was.
That would explain a lot.
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
What a reveal, man. It feels weird to see him have both of his eyes be the regular color now. That's weird.
What? What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share.
So he just plans a galaxy. Interesting.
A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes.
It's wild to think that he was never there.
No. But I was alone?
Wow.
He might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Trust me, I think I understood enough of it.
How? I mean, how do you feel?
I feel lighter.
I feel a bit.
Oh, look at his word. That's weird.
He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was a soul given flesh. Perhaps
there we go.
The form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. There was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
Wait a minute, I need
a
it.
manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
If that's
true, yeah,
this
like
is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No, you were just traveling alongside the manifestation of his ideals this entire time.
While all
and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed
Hulkenberg.
when you needed me most. And more. Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Oh my god.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Same way as always.
Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is. I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
What an interesting development.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
Guiding voice.
Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
Yeah, you know, God, because, this is a JRPG.
Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same.
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Descruidae, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history.
Okay.
Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
All right. So I think the last thing I'm gonna do for the stream is I'm gonna buy some items, but I think that this is probably as good as a place as any to end things off, because we've been hit with the brick. Okay, we've been hit with the brick with a whole bunch of just story, and I think that I want to sit with it and try to make sure I have a good understanding of it before we go into our next stream, probably on Wednesday or maybe Thursday. Hard to say when. But thank you guys all so very much for watching today's stream. Next time, we're going to be learning a lot about the lore of the Elda and trying to figure everything out from there. If you guys liked what you guys saw, make sure you guys support me with likes, follows, you know, the kind of general whatchamahoozums. And next time, we'll play more of this game. We're probably getting pretty close to the end. I imagine that not next week's set of streams, but probably the week after, we might actually be pretty close to finishing up this game. So, thank you guys all again, and I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next one, okay? You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Or night.